for those of you that have just tuned in, my name's Kat and this is my husband Scott and my son Taylor, and we moved from the UK to Canada, Ontario in Canada, on the 9th of January 2021. Today is our probably second weekend that we're actually going out and having an adventure for the day. So we're driving from Innisfil now down to Niagara Falls. We're going to have a look around the falls, hopefully go to Clifton Hill, maybe see Niagara-on-the-lake if we have time, and hopefully hit one of the outlets down in Niagara. But we'll show you some things on the way. So we're now on the 400, which is the highway, heading down from Innisfil to Niagara. I think it's going to take us about 2 hours to get there, but we will update you. So I think, what time did we leave? Just after 9:30?
Yeah, just after 9:30.
So yeah, just after 9:30 in the morning we've left. But oh my god, how beautiful it is today. It is so sunny, hence the sunnies. It's currently -8 out, but it's just been snowing every day down here. There's just so much snow. I mean, it's been lovely still. From my last vlog, I think if you watched it, I commented that I haven't had any rain here and how lovely it's been, because in England rain just becomes part of your normal day-to-day experience, and we haven't had any here, and it's just lovely. I would so much prefer it to be cold and dry than cold and wet, but I'll show you the outside. So you can see the blue skies out there, and you can see all of like the snow. Hi Scott!
It's all on the trees. It looks,
yeah,
it's like
it just
crystal, doesn't it?
yeah, like any
Glitters.
glitter. The snow out here looks like glitter, so if anyone loves sparkly things, this is your place to be. Okay, so we've decided to go to Niagara-on-the-lake first to check that out. So we've gone past St. Catherine's. We took a wrong turn and ended up at the outlets of Niagara, but have now decided that we will hopefully go to those outlets on our way back. And we're just heading into Niagara-on-the-lake. We're 8 minutes away at the moment, but the weather has kind of changed here. So I think, as you can see, when we were coming down, it was bright blue skies, sunshine. Now we've got here, like, the sky's gone grey and it's snowing, so I will just show you. So you can't really see the snow falling, but it is snowing at the moment outside. So we're just coming through. What we have noticed around this area that we didn't notice so much in like Barrie, Innisfil, is there are lots and lots of vineyards, or I think they're calling them wineries or vineyards. But it looks like a nice area around here. So we have found Niagara-on-the-lake. Well, we easily found Niagara-on-the-lake, but then once you get here, it's trying to figure out where you're actually wanting to go. So we figured out that it's Queen Street that you need to go to get to the main strip of Niagara-on-the-lake. I've already fell in love with the place and want to live here. The houses are unreal. They are so nice. Probably really blooming expensive, because that's just my taste, but it looks really lovely here, so I'll just show you.
How does she get?
I guess I need to park up anywhere. If everyone's just parked on the side street, I guess we can just do that. So we'll swing back round.
Okay, so we've just parked up in, I think, at one end of the town, so that we're going to get out and have a little walk around. Scott's just going to go and put some money, because I think it says pay and display, so we're just going to work out how we pay for parking, and I will tell you how much that costs, hopefully not too much. We are literally parked opposite a shop called Just Christmas, which I think is like an all-year Christmas shop. So we're going to go in there and have a little look at the decorations. I think this place looks really nice. I shall show you. There's the Christmas shop. I mean, the town is not going to be quite like what it's going to be when it's not COVID, but we will make do. So it is snowing here. All right, Taylor. So we're just having a look around the town. There is the little Christmas shop that I want to go into.
Snowball.
Oh, Taylor's got a snowball already. Try not to get too dirty. It makes it even more magical when it's snowing. Oh, look. We got the wine and ice wine tasting. Lots of wineries and vineyards. So it is like a town gone back in time here, but it's nice.
Reminds me of like American towns. You see like Virgin River like that.
Yeah, it's cute. Taylor's got his sweets from we went in the old candy store just a second ago. So Taylor's got some little candy and everything. It's still snowing, it is quite cold out, but we're just having a look at all of the little
Most of the stuff
shops.
is closed.
Yeah, quite a bit of it's closed. Well, you say that, but that shop's open. It doesn't look open, but it says it's open. So things are open, but obviously there's not a lot of people out. So we're just in a little home store in here, and it's 50% off everything in the store, and it's a really cute little shop, so I'll show you. So we're looking at some Canada souvenirs. So I'm going to pick up one of these to rest the spoon and teaspoons on. And they've got all of this range. Scott wants to get a mug, a little Canada mug with a moose on it. It's a really cute, and it's got like French music playing in the background.
I know why you think it smells of grandma's, Taylor, because you can smell lavender. There's always lavender there. That's what it smells.
Yeah, Taylor said it smelled like grandma's house. How cute are they?
Take them out and just poof into a real cup. Oh, look how cute these ornaments are.
So we're just walking now. We've just bought quite a few cute little things from that shop that we were just in, and the total come to $27. It's nothing. So we're just walking past now. There's somewhere that's like a hotel and spa just in the middle of the street. It's really cute. Taylor has already dropped his candy all over the floor, so he's lost that. This is the hotel and spa.
Oh, we're flying in the sky. No. Rescue helicopter. Go to Niagara.
It's really nice here.
Oh, look at that. I just slapped you with all the snow.
So we've got a cafe here, Victoria's Coffee, the world's best. It literally just reminds me of Elf. I want to run in and scream, "Oh my God, you did it! The world's best cup of coffee!" just left Niagara-on-the-Lake and we're on our way to Clifton Hill near Niagara Falls for some lunch, and then after we've had lunch then we're then going to have a little walk around the falls. Hopefully it won't be too cold. At the moment it's -2 out, so it's a lot warmer down here than it is in Innisfil. But yeah, as Scott said, it felt colder.
Just get like a breeze off the lake.
Yeah, but probably because of the water and the lake and everything, it's giving us a breeze. So we went round a few of the little shops in there, Niagara-on-the-Lake. We went to the sweet shop first, and Taylor got some chewing gum and some little candy that he then dropped all over the floor in the high street, so he didn't get to manage to eat that. We went to the bakery. So in the bakery, Taylor got a chocolate chunk cookie, which he is saving for later because I don't want it to spoil his lunch, and I got a slice of carrot cake for later because I don't want to spoil my lunch either. And then we went into some other little places. So we went into a shop called Cool as a Moose. That was quite a cute little shop.
It's like a surface shop.
Yeah, like a surface shop. And then we went into the French shop, which was the first one that we went into, and bought lots of little gifts, which I'll show you later when we get back. So we're now on our way to Clifton Hill. So one thing I will just say about Canada, or my experience, should I say, in Canada, is that even when it's not super sunny out, it feels like you need sunglasses because of the snow. So even if it's not that bright, it seems like the snow is bouncing up the sun and making your eyes sore. So when I took Simba out for a walk the other day, I forgot to take sunglasses, and my eyes were watering and it felt like my eyes were stinging. So even if you're going to Canada or moving to Canada in the winter and it is full of snow, remember your sunglasses. Okay, so we're just coming into Niagara now. When these trees move, you can see the Skylon Tower in the distance, but we are just 5 minutes away at the moment from Clifton Hill.
Is that tower hotel?
Right, so there is in the distance the Skylon Tower. This is Clifton Hill.
Looks like Blackpool.
Looks like Blackpool. I have never been to Blackpool, so I cannot comment.
We're right next to the USA.
Movie land.
Pretty cool.
Sorry, all you can see is our dirty windscreen when you're looking through. But it is really hard to keep the car clean when it's snowing. So we got to Clifton Hill and then realised that the restaurants aren't open here. So at the moment in Barrie and Innisfil, we are in what they're classing as, is it red zone?
Red zone.
So we're in the red zone at the moment, which means that during that time you can go out for dinner, you can sit in and dine in restaurants. Only 10 people, which just baffles me that you can have a really massive restaurant and only have 10 people, but you can have hundreds of people go and shop in Walmart. It makes no sense, but that's how it works out here. But what we didn't realise is down Niagara region, they are in grey zone, which means no indoor dining. So instead of going out for a nice lunch somewhere, we have come to Arby's. Never been here before, so we've just done the drive-through and now we're going to sit in the car park and eat our lunch in the car. After that, we'll then go down to Niagara Falls, check out the waterfall, and then after that we will then go to the outlets. The outlets are open in the grey zone. Again, makes no sense why restaurants can't be open and shops can, but each to their own. Okay, so we have just got to Clifton Hill. I'm just going to go for a little walk around. It's a shame that everything's not all open, but it's COVID and this is the new times of today. The new normal, yeah, that's right, this is the new normal. So we're going to have a little walk around. It's quite cool anyway to see it, even if things aren't open, and some exercise after our lunch.
Parking was good, $10 for all day.
Oh yeah, the parking was $10 for the day.
Pretty good. 6 quid.
Dairy Queen. This is one of my favourites when it does open, the Rainforest Cafe. I remember going into there in like Florida and London. Taylor has just found snow again and is throwing snowballs. Hopefully it doesn't hit the camera. So we are just walking down, and if you see in the distance the waterfalls, it's cold. It is cold, I think, because of the water and everything. It's got a bit of a wind chill. So here we are at the falls, and I'd like to say this is Niagara Falls, but hopefully none of you are going to come on and say this isn't Niagara Falls, we're in the wrong place. But this is the bottom of, we've walked down to the bottom of Clifton. This is the waterfall, which there's so much snow and ice around here. Taylor is absolutely baffled by the fact that that is America. So we're just going for a little walk along. Taylor is on the phone, taking selfies of himself. Yeah, we're just going to have a look at another angle.
There's the horseshoe balls in front there. You walk round to that bit.
It's freezing, Dad. Look at me.
It is freezing.
Thanks.
And at night, it's all lit up. They've got lights.
Our current walk of Niagara Falls. We're too cold to walk any further, so we're going to head back to the car. But like you can feel the mist coming off the waterfalls here. As we're walking down, Taylor's asking me, is it raining? It's not raining, it's just the mist coming from the waterfall. But it is beautiful down here. So we've shown you to walk up, and now we're going to walk back down, back to the car, get in the warm, and hopefully go to the outlets. Okay, so we are in the outlets now. So we did get here when it was light, it's now dark. Taylor? So at the moment, as it stands, so far I've been in Guess, and I've bought some brand new like knee-high boots from Guess for $29. So that's like 15 quid or 16 quid, something ridiculous. Scott's just in Calvin Klein at the moment and is buying us both a jumper, and the jumpers are $14.99. So it's so cheap out here, but we're having a look around and I'll show you what we got at the end. But this is what it looks like with the lights on. It's really nice. Taylor's got his smoothie, well, what's left of it, and show him your new mask.
Oh. When I'm sad, I'm like, and it makes me happy.
Okay, so we've literally just got back from our day out at Niagara. It is now 10 to 9 at night. We couldn't find anywhere to eat on our way back, purely because obviously Niagara, as I said to you earlier in the video, is in grey lockdown, so you can't dine in. We had a look at, Googled some places in Hamilton on the way back who are in the red zone where you can dine in. But I think because it's Saturday and it's so populated there was just nowhere anywhere. So we're now at a place called Montana's Grill in South Barry. We have managed to reserve a table. We are in the car park at the moment because we're waiting for our table to be ready. And poor Taylor in the back, who is literally just opening his eyes from sleeping for 2 hours, we're all going to be having to eat dinner tired at 9 o'clock at night. But what do you do? We've had a good day out. So this is it. Montana's barbecue and bar. We'll let you know how it is after our meal. Okay, so we've woken up all refreshed finally. I was so tired last night. Literally, we were all sat in the restaurant like dozing off. Taylor didn't take his hat or his coat off for the whole meal. He was just sat there like nodding, and he had like a kid's colouring book that he was trying to use to try and keep himself awake. He wouldn't normally do stuff like that. But anyway, the meal was lovely. So we made the typical faux pas that we normally do, is ordering a starter because eyes are bigger than belly. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a starter and a main person rather than a main and a dessert person. So we ordered something called kapow shrimp, which was lush. It was really, really nice. And then for main, I ordered both me and Scott had the same thing. We both had 7-ounce steak. He had a loaded jacket potato and I just had a plain jacket potato with coleslaw and what else did I have? It came with onion rings and mushrooms. But yeah, that's what I mean. I can't even remember. I was so tired. I think I slept at it. It was ridiculous. I've never felt so tired. But we had a lovely day out. So going from Niagara-on-the-lake, I absolutely loved it. I'd definitely go back there again. I'd like to go back there, just me and Scott, on a little weekend. I mean, Taylor enjoyed it, but I think it's more sort of, it would be lovely to go out there and have a nice meal out in a posh restaurant and walk around the shops, whereas Taylor just wants to run around throwing snowballs. So he is better suited to Clifton Hill, Niagara Falls, and going down that end of the woods. And obviously once everything's open again, he will love it down there. So Niagara-on-the-lake is a must. So we went into this little boutique shop and bought quite a few little trinkets. I'll show you that afterwards. But first of all, I'll show you some bargains, some absolute bargains that we got in the Niagara outlet malls. So I didn't even try them on in the shop. This is how good a bargain they were. So I bought these knee-high boots from Guess. They feel leather. I mean, they're probably plastic because they're like fashion. They're like a fashion brand, aren't they? But these were reduced to $29. Now, I'm not very good at my maths conversions, but to me, that's about £16, £17 in English money. To me, that is insane. Like, even if they didn't fit, I would have happily wasted 17 quid on a pair of Guess boots. You just wouldn't get that in England. But thankfully, they do fit, and I love them. Next, I bought this jumper from Guess, and this was $15. So $15, I don't know, £8 something. I mean, that's amazing. I love that. Then we went into Calvin Klein, and Scott treated me to a jumper from Calvin Klein. It's got Calvin down the side of the arm and a little logo on the bottom, and this cost $14.99. I mean, it's just insane. About £8 again for Calvin Klein. Like, out here, I mean, you're gonna have to lock my credit cards away from me. I'm an absolute nightmare. But when everything's so cheap, you have to, don't you? I got in Guess as well. Now, I can't quite remember how much it is, but if you think about how much the boots were and how much the jumper was, this is going to be similar sort of pricing. So I got this hoodie for Taylor with a little logo on it, and I got him the tracksuit bottoms as well to match. In Tommy Hilfiger, I got my Tommy Hilfiger Canada top, and I also bought another t-shirt from Tommy Hilfiger because I do love Tommy Hilfiger. So that was my clothes that I spent. Another vlog, I'll probably tell you about what happened when I went to Tanger Outlets, which is in Cookstown, which is closer to us here. They've got another outlet mall, and the other day I went there and I think I basically shopped the whole of Guess and got loads of stuff because it is just so cheap. And maybe when I've been here for a while and I realise that everything is just this cheap anyway for clothes, I won't go so overboard. But I think where I'm new to it, and I did come here with a lot of clothes, I did, but I still had to cut down a lot of my wardrobe because I had to come over here with only 2 suitcases. So I did cut down a lot of stuff. So I'm just restocking up. So I'll show you the other little things that we bought in the trinket shop, because we bought stuff in there. And then where else did we go? We went to the bakery. Obviously I can't show you that because that's gone. Taylor has eaten his cookie. And we went to, oh no, the Christmas shop. Let me show you the Christmas. Let me show you the Christmas stuff. I've got these in my wardrobe. Ignore my room. Go into the cupboard. Okay. Right. So these in the Christmas shop were reduced to $2.99. I think you probably saw on the video. But this is a little moose, or well, not moose, a deer, a reindeer. I keep on saying moose. Right. Then I got this little key, also $2.99, and this polar bear to hang on the tree, also $2.99. So I'll just show you some of the other little bits we got in the trinket shop. I'll just turn you around. So I got this sort of like, it looks like an antique style pot. It's the one in the middle with the bee on it. And then I got obviously the fake lavender sprigs. And then I also got, I don't know if I can feel it in there. There's like a little, oh here we go, like a little pot puree thing of lavender to make it smell nice, make it smell like real lavender. And that was something ridiculous, like $8, which is nothing. That was on sale because everything in there was 50% off. So I'll just show you. Scott got a mug. So, Scott, where's your mug? So that is a moose, I think, a Canada moose. Well, I was confused between the moose and the reindeer. All right, Taylor?
Yeah, I'm good.
Simba, he's tired. And then we bought, well, this has got a tea bag on it already, but a Canada tea spoon and tea bag rest. So that was our day out down at Niagara Falls and around the local areas. So I hope that you enjoyed watching the video, and feel free to like and subscribe. And obviously if you subscribe you can carry on watching my videos. So I will be doing sort of weekly day out videos, and hopefully we'll have some time to add some extra informational videos in there. Obviously, just a disclaimer, this is purely my experience of coming to Canada. This is not sort of to be documented or for anyone to say, oh, this isn't how it works. This is just my experience. So I have moved from the UK to Innisfil in Ontario. So I know a lot of things differ from province to province. So, but this is what I have experienced here in Ontario. So thanks for watching, guys.